Let's go ahead and check out our homework assignment, see how you did. So for everything on this homework assignment, what we have to remember is that we are writing the equation of a line. So we want it to look something like this, where your slope is m, the y-intercept is b. So for the first couple, as long as you know that, these are pretty easy, right? These are pretty simple. So I'm going to identify a couple things. Here's my slope. Here's my y-intercept. See that? So I'm going to go ahead and just put those numbers in my equation. Here's the answer number 3. Y equals mx plus b. Just merely taking those numbers, putting them into the correct locations. And what's going to happen is this is going to help us understand how to write equations that get a little bit more difficult. There's m, there's b. So here we go. Y equals 0x plus 5. Now this one could be written a little bit differently. This is 0. So the actual answer to this one is just y equals 5, which is a horizontal line, right? With 0 slope. All right, let's go down here to 5 and 6, get the idea. So I'm just going to jump right into it. Y equals my slope, x plus b, which is 0. Now, you don't even need that. So you really should probably just write it like this. And number 6, y equals m, which is -7, x plus b, which is 1, and there you go. That easy, actually. But you got to understand the equation of the line. Going down to numbers 9, 10, and so forth, same idea, except now you go from a graph. So the first thing I'm going to do is identify my slope. So I'm going to work from left to right with my points. So I'm going to need to go up 1 unit. So I'm going to start setting up my slope. 1 over something. And how far do I travel over? I travel 3 to the right. That's a positive number. Got my slope. My y-intercept is going to be right there at 2. Okay? So that's b is 2. Now I can go ahead and write my equation, my line. Y equals mx plus b. And that problem's done. Let's go to number 10. Now I notice right away, you see how this line's going downhill? This is going to be a negative slope, but let's go ahead and prove it. I'm going to work from left to right. So I actually have to go down 1 unit. Let's see how far I need to move to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like down 1, right 4. Let's look at the y-intercept. So here's a point right here. Let's see, where does this point in a line intersect? Right there. And that's at 3. Now I'm ready to write my equation. Y equals mx plus b. By the way, that negative in that fraction could go anywhere. It could go on the top, could go on the bottom, could go out in front of the fraction. Okay, same stuff. Let's take a look at your number 11. So I'm going to work from there to there. I'm going to get my slope ready to go here. It's going to be this distance. How far did I just travel? Looks like I went down 4. Now I'm going to go to the right 3. There's my slope. See, what's the y-intercept? It's actually right there. B is 0. Let's write the equation. Y equals m. Remember, put the negative wherever you want in that fraction. X plus b. Now, do I need that 0? No. There you go. That's all you need for that problem. Number 12. Let's get our slope. Okay, I'm going to need to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. So I went up 4. How far do I go over? I went over 2. Can't I reduce that? Sure can. 4 divided by 2 is 2 over 1, or just 2. All right, I'm going to put a point at the origin, and I'm going to move that point until I run into the line. So I don't go up there. No, I go down here. Bam, right there. -2. That's B. I'm ready to write my equation. Y equals mx and B. There is your assignment. Actually, I skipped 7 and 8. Let's go back and get 7 and 8. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. Y equals m x and B. Number 8. Y equals m x and B. Now we're done.